Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and today's reading is for those of you who know that your vibration is much higher. This is for all of my empaths, for my spiritually and psychically gifted people, for the spiritually mature. So you probably don't fit in. You will be struggling in these times as there is a lot of darkness around you, but your spirit team will be coming through today, your higher selves, your guides, your ancestors, the universe, the divine, to give you guidance on how to handle being so high vibrational and what gifts and abilities come with it and what your purpose is, because your purpose is just as great as your sensitivity. I can promise you that. So as you can see, you have these three groups to choose from today for this lovely reading. For group number one, we have a beautiful rose card. It says, honor your sensitivities. Your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. And with it, you have this beautiful red Jasper heart. Then for group number two, we have butterflies, and it says, embrace your imperfections. Release the idea that you must be without flaws. Humans are imperfect, messy, and also miraculous. Simply aim to be the best person possible. And with it, we have this very beautiful but not perfect clear crystal quartz point with copper inclusions. And then for group number three, we have a rainbow card. It says, energize yourself with the weather. That's a big one. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. And with it, we have this 7 chakra or rainbow Palmstone. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready to see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most, do not overthink it. Let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group. So I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number one, everyone who resonated with the Honor Your Sensitivities rose card and this beautiful red Jasper crystal. I really hope you took the time to watch the intro and listen to these messages on here and my explanation, because if you didn't, I don't know if this reading will resonate with you. This is for the spiritually mature. So if you are very new to this whole thing, maybe you might not find it helpful, but I feel like you guys tuning in, you are very empathetic, you are very sensitive, you have a big heart, but you might be in pain. And let me tell you, that is completely normal for being such a high vibrational, hypersensitive, loving person. I'm gonna get into this a lot deeper. Just understand that this reading is for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. But yeah, I feel your heart. I feel your heart. I don't even need to tell you to open up your energies to me, because you have already been doing that from the start. And I feel that many of you are in pain. And I want to give you guidance today with the help of your spirit team, the universe, the divine, to make you see why being the way you are is not a flaw, is not a curse, it's a gift. We will be looking into your purpose. I feel like many of you will be asking, why do I have to suffer so much? Why do people take advantage of my loving heart? Why? Hopefully you will get answers to that. But yeah, so honor your sensitivities. You really need to stop hating the fact that you are so fragile, emotionally fragile. We have a big, beautiful heart, and that is such a good thing. The bad thing is, but there is never really anything bad, because your soul chose to incarnate for the experience. So the challenging thing, which is a much better term, is that you are born into a time and age where the vast majority of people are zombies, superficial, narcissistic, soulless, often, individuals who do not honor any kind of sensitivity or higher vibrational beauty. But you are here for a reason. You are here to represent this fragile, delicate beauty. And without knowing it, you might have touched many hearts. And I'm picking up on an incident here from one of you guys, and you don't need to comment if that was you, because I feel like that is very personal. But someone here, you were in a situation where you cried in front of someone, you cried in public because your feelings were hurt, and you felt embarrassed by it. And very uncomfortable, understandably so. I feel like some authority or someone who has some kind of, power over you, not in a dramatic way, maybe it was a teacher or something, they made you cry because their judgment hurt you so much. And you touched this teacher's heart, or someone watching it, even though they never told you. They learned a lesson from this. And there you go. This is the first big message for all of you. Your sensitivity, you reacting emotionally, you showing how vulnerable you are, touches people's hearts. It makes them wake up to how maybe crude and superficial they are. So please honor that quality about yourselves. Yes, it is painful, but you chose to come here. Before you incarnated, your soul chose to come here with these characteristics. Oh my god, and my cat ball is lighting up. If you're one of my long-time viewers, you know that I have these paranormal activity detectors, and it's just been activated. So guys, a spirit guide is with you right now. Maybe it's my spirit guide telling you, yes, honor these incidences where you felt ashamed and embarrassed and in pain for being so emotional. And it's kind of making me cry, because I've been through these things, okay? You don't notice when you see me because I'm a great actor, but on the inside my heart's bleeding and I'm crying and I'm in pain. That is beautiful, because you touch people by being so authentic, all right? And be proud of that being that you are. You are a beautiful rose in a field of just weeds, okay? And just because there is more weed than beautiful flowers does not mean that you are wrong, okay? You are beautiful, you are unique. So practice this thing where you put your hand over your heart and say, I embrace my loving heart, because you cause yourselves much more pain by thinking that you're wrong. And I feel like many of you might have gone through phases, especially during childhood, where teachers and parents tried to fix you. They put you in therapy or tried to, make you do things to be more suitable for this really toxic society. But it didn't work, or not fully. Obviously, you have learned to cope with being so sensitive, but you still don't fit in, and you are not supposed to fit in. You are supposed to wake up the people around you. And you have a broken heart. You have a cracked heart. You have experienced a lot of loss and disappointment, but your heart is still whole. It's still intact. And as long as you're still able to love, you are fine. Just please embrace your pain and do see yourselves as a warrior. You might be thinking, no, I'm a coward. I am so like I cry all the time, I'm a hermit, I'm antisocial, I'm not a warrior. Yes, you are a warrior. You're not an aggressive one, but you still fight for the light by being so sensitive. So I love that quality about you, and just realize that you being you touches people's hearts. So beautiful. Now, I'm gonna get more of these oracle cards in a minute. I want to get into the tarot now with a brand new deck. You are the very first people to receive a reading with this Wandering Star Tarot deck by Cat Pierce, and cat spelled like the animal, so that might be a message for you. Now, I want to talk to your heart. And guys, I feel like you should have a conversation with your heart and tell your heart that it's beautiful. Okay, tell your heart that it's beautiful. Your heart wants to give you guidance about your purpose being so fragile, because your heart knows. And if you have heart issues, by the way, that is a physical manifestation of a spiritual emotional root cause. Go seek a health professional. I'm just a medium. I'm just talking about spiritual advice here. But heart issues around the chest area always hint at blockages and pain in the heart chakra area. And the more you start to love yourselves for being so fragile and feeling so deeply, the more you will heal that. Okay, so heart of group number 1, please. Have a word with the brains. Okay, I have a reading on this channel. It's called Heart versus Head. I really believe that some of you should watch it. Heart versus Head. Who should you listen to? Watch that reading if you feel like it's for you. The Hermit. You are a hermit. So healing, solitude, inner work. You are perfect. You are like the last unicorn. There is no one of your kind. Stop looking at that in a negative way. It is beautiful. Unicorns are magical. People who see the beauty of a unicorn when they are blessed to see it, their lives are touched. So know that very few people do see the true beauty in you, and you enlighten them by showing yourselves, and the rest who can't see your beauty, don't take their judgment for the truth. You are a light seeker as well in this darkness, and the light shines brightest in the dark. We come here to experience ourselves as something, and your soul came here to experience yourself as someone who is a little light in a lot of darkness. But if without this contrast, you would never see how loving, how sensitive, how shiny you are. So probably in a past lifetime, some of you might have been way too practical, too practically oriented, too intellectual. So your soul was like, I need to get the whole experience. Now I want to know what it's like to be not practical, to not be a winner, to not be like everyone else, to not be just a brain on wheels, as we call it in German. You wanted to experience yourselves as a pure loving heart. So if you don't have a lot of friends, if you don't have much social communication going on, that is your destiny. Embrace it, love yourselves for that. Because if you don't spend any alone time, how can you ever be fine with who you truly are? Okay, like, yeah, I could get so deep into this, but I feel like many people would not appreciate that. But yeah, let's just get some more cards. But this is you. You can be a man, by the way, but there's nothing wrong with you. Stop trying to fix yourselves. Stop trying to be more outgoing, to be more social, to have more friends, to do this. No, be you, be authentically you, because then you will take some suffering and pain away. The Fool in the reverse. Some people get triggered that I, read cards in the reverse and how I pick the cards up and stuff. That's probably not you, but if this is you, don't watch my channel. Watch people who read everything in the upright. I just do me. I vibe with how I read cards. If you don't, bye. If you do, love you. So the Fool in the reverse. Innocence. innocence and desire stands out. You are such an innocent, pure being. And this is a very particular message that will only resonate with a few of you. And I don't know how to word this, YouTube censorship friendly. But if you have never had any romantic relationships, if you have never been intimate with another person and you are a virgin, that is fine. You don't need to get involved in these physical, intimate activities if your heart is against it. You're not here for that reason, okay? You're fine, you're fine. Don't put pressure on yourselves to be like everyone else, okay? And I want to get more information about this card here. They're quite chunky, so I need to pull from them. The 6 of Wands in the reverse, that's your spirit team coming through. So you have one advisor in particular. This might be your main spirit guide, but I'm getting that this is also a female close ancestor. So maybe it's a grandmother or a mother figure. Whatever, like, you will know, okay, what it is, but I'm just picking up on divine, gentle, feminine energies here guiding you. I feel like for some of you, your main spirit guide could be a Christian saint if you are Christian and are fine with that. If not, just feel peaceful about it, guys. I'm getting like a religious feminine figure coming through. Translate that to your religion, your belief system. But they are saying, just because you have never received any appreciation and acknowledgement from society does not mean that you are not worthy of being celebrated. You are celebrated in the spirit realms, and that's all that matters. You're just stuck here on planet Earth, all right, for a very limited time. This is nothing compared to eternity. Earth is school for the soul. We are born with spiritual amnesia. That's why we suffer so much. We think in such limited 3D ways. When we leave this realm, we will remember who we truly are, and we will be feeling so loved, and we will be in like on a whole nother level, and we will kind of laugh about this experience on planet Earth. When you cross over in divine timing, you will be feeling victorious. So just feel empowered about being a weirdo, about being a hermit, about being a virgin, about being on the spectrum, about being just different. Feel proud. That is what your soul wanted to experience. And the more you embrace that, the less you will suffer. And this being is really with you, okay? Guys, you, if you're still here, you are really like wise old souls and such lovely people. Knight of Wands. Yeah, but you do have some fire within. You do have, look, there's the rose from your main oracle card. Okay, flow, fire, intuition. There is fire within you, so you are not that I don't like to use the word boring, because that's just society giving you that label if you don't go out partying, engaging in physical intimate acts, or like, you know what I mean. You have fire inside of you and you use it in a different way. So if you get excited at collecting seashells or talking to trees, or excited about, you know, like things like divination and tarot, about crystals, about arts, crafts, music, meditation, that's when you are in your power. That's what will energize your broken heart. And your path will, in this lifetime, I'm just an honest reader, always be lonely, because that's what you chose. But it doesn't mean that you won't find a few people, a few like-minded people who will recognize you for being that unicorn. They won't be like, what's this weird horse just not being with the other horses, just hiding away in a forest. No, they'd be like, wow, I've seen a unicorn. I want to be with them because I want myself. You know, you will find people, but you can only attract them if you are authentic. And now I feel like we are getting to how you should express yourselves and really have the feeling that you do have a purpose here, because there is potential for a new start here. What is this new start? Spirit team or heart? I feel like I'm talking to your heart. Heart of group number 1. Yay, Hanged Man. Like, that's just confirmation. Your path will always be different. People just don't understand you, okay? And sometimes maybe when you open up to people, they'll be like, wow, this, like, she's or he is from another planet. You probably are. Maybe you are a starseed also. But there's like something that is completely, not completely, but something that you haven't seen until now, that you haven't considered an option. I need confirmation. What is this? By the way, it says rebirth on here. That's the word that stands out to me. What is this, please? Spirit team and heart. The moon in the reverse. Wow, I love that so much. Okay, so much I need to say. Look, the wolf, the lonely wolf. You are just a lonesome wolf, but you are a magical being, and some of you are going through a very tough life, because later on you will become a spirit guide to people who go through the same difficulties, and you will guide them based on your own experiences that came from overcoming your pain from doing shadow work. All right, so it says here dreams, intuition, shadow, and then it just repeats itself, and it's in the reverse. So your path, what you will be feeling energized and passionate about, is something other people can't see. So similar to what I do, you know, in the tarot community, people obviously see it to some extent. Not everyone sees it fully, but I, for example, cannot talk about this job that I'm doing here to most of my friends and family, because they would think I'm a lunatic, all right? So for you, it will be similar. It will be something that the vast majority of society is not ready for. So maybe that's an energy healer, maybe that's a psychic medium, maybe that is, I don't know what comes to mind, someone who kind of talks to trees and plants and animals, something very mysterious. If you are an artist and you have noticed that people do not appreciate your art, it's because you vibrate on such a high level. It's not available to the low vibrational people. It doesn't mean that your art is not beautiful. It just means it's not mainstream. So, but yeah, like get into anything spiritual, anything psychic, anything related to healing, body, mind, and soul, and nature. You will already understand what it is because you feel drawn to it, but it might not have been an option that you would have considered in the past. Maybe you are still on a very like safe, traditional, approved by society standards career path. I feel like you will change that career path, but you could know what this is. But there is psychic potential, all right. And I could say so much more, but I need to get on. So if you appreciate this reading and if you're still listening, please leave a thumbs up. So important that you do that. And please also leave a comment. They help a lot. If you don't know what to say, leave a rose emoji. And if you are new and would like to join our lovely tribe, then please subscribe. This reading is super amazing. I really love it, but it's only for the spiritually advanced. So if you're still here, that's defo you. And I need to say, so these cards are brand new as well. They are called the Empath's Empowerment Deck. Yvonne sent them to me. So, oh, I'm so happy to see this card because of the violin. Be lighthearted. Set your intention to be easygoing and playful today. Gift yourself with some carefree time to have fun. So really what will make you be aligned with your purpose, what will heal your heart and bring you energy, is getting into music. Now, if you have no talent, you might have. You just need to pick up an instrument. Maybe not the violin. I play violins, like one of the most difficult instruments are like string instruments. But if you feel like you want to go for it, if you're patient, like go for it. Or maybe pick up singing bowls or some kind of sound frequency instrument. You will highly profit from it, and you will be in this mood. And if you feel like it's for you, you might get to a level where you make a living out of it by maybe healing others with sound frequency. And I really want to get a singing bowl, so that's a message for me as well. And that's how I feel mostly when I play on my violin. It just cleanses my body, mind and soul. So really, guys, music, express your emotions also by dancing. Maybe if you don't want to like play an instrument, dance to music. That could be something you use to help other people with. Quiet your mind, yes. Overthinking a problem is not the key to any door. Take a few breaths to still your inner chatter. Let yourself just be for a while. Meditation. People, and I'm one of them because I'm a fire sign through and through, say often to me that they can't meditate. I understand you, but get away from that maybe traditional way of meditation if you're like me, if you just can't rest. To me, meditation is playing on my violin. To others, meditation is going for a walk outside in nature. For others, it's painting, okay? There are many different ways to quiet your mind. Just make sure that you get lost in this activity. That's when you set yourself free, all right? And don't listen to any negative self-talk, because that's just society's opinion about you, which has nothing to do with the truth. The more you distance yourself from this chitter-chatter in your brain and from other people's opinions, the more you will see the beauty of you. Look at the stars. I'm super pleased to see this card because I was considering it an option for one of the groups to represent them. Look up and remember that you are but a tiny speck in a large, mysterious universe. Let the magic of the stars connect you to your own special magic. So, if you resonate with the starseed thing, then you are definitely a starseed. We kind of all are. But some are more connected still to their home on a different planet, in a different galaxy dimension than others. You also might want to look into astrology. Okay, that's what I was talking about, the spiritual psychic stuff. Get into astrology because you might help other people with it in the future. And do any mindful practices that connect you with the stars. So do stargazing, look into lucid dreaming. That's also like a big one here with the tarot cards that will really help you. Understand who you are and find your purpose, and maybe teach others about it. Lucid dreaming, out of body travel, experimenting with altered states of consciousness. You are naturally gifted to do that once you truly accept that you are this beautiful, vulnerable, sensitive hermit. Okay? So, if you made it till the end, thank you so much, seriously. Let me know if you watched it all, because that means you're very special. Leave a thumbs up, take very good care, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2. Everyone who resonated with the butterflies, embrace your imperfections and this not perfect but very unique and beautiful natural clear crystal quartz point with copper inclusions. So we are about to connect with your higher selves, with your soul, with the depths of your soul and your spirit team, to find out why you are so high vibrational, how you can cope with it, and what the purpose is, what you are supposed to do with it. You'll also be getting some guidance if you are struggling due to being a highly sensitive person. This reading is for the collective. Just keep that in mind. Not everything that I will say might resonate with you. It does for some, but not for everyone. So only take what feels is for you. Feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Also, this reading is for the people who are quite, advanced spiritually. If you are completely new to this might not be for you. You can give it a try, but if you feel like it's too much or too advanced, then just pick any of my more light-hearted readings. With that being said, I'm getting some kind of light-hearted vibes here from these butterflies, and I feel like your guides are coming through, your main spirit guides. We have several ones, and your guides are saying, cheer up. Don't take everything too hard. Don't take things so seriously. Be a butterfly. All right? Butterflies, there is so much to say about butterflies. And I love this quote. And now listen closely, because I feel like your guides want you to hear this quote. And just as the caterpillar thought she was dead, she began to fly. Isn't that beautiful? So I don't know where you are on your butterfly evolution journey. You might be a caterpillar, you might be in your cocoon stage, or you might be in that liberating yourselves from the cocoon stage and like seeing how beautiful you are. Or you might already be like a light-hearted butterfly, like flying around the flowers and tasting nectar and stuff. I don't know where you are, but regardless of where you are, just remember that the truth of your existence is that you are beautiful and that you have a right to be free. That's what I'm hearing also. And I'm seeing these Asian, what do you call those? Like not symbols, not letters, what do you call that? Like the Asian writing. Do I have some Asian people watching or people who understand what these things mean here? Can you please translate? I'd be so curious. Some of you might have an ancient Asian spirit guide, but let's just read what it says. Release the idea that you must be without flaws. Humans are imperfect, messy, and also miraculous. Simply aim to be the best person possible, okay? And I should take this to heart because I'm the biggest perfectionist. If you are a perfectionist, or if you are really insecure about yourselves, guys, don't take it so seriously. Your spirit guides are seeing this from a much higher point of view. They do empathize with the pain that comes from you being exposed to a lot of judgment and negativity from the outside. They empathize with you, just feeling vulnerable and maybe not loving certain things about your body, about your character. But they're saying, please, come on, you only live once as this person. You will reincarnate and then be someone else, but don't hate who you are right now. Embrace all the flaws because you chose them. You can never get to a point where you truly love yourself if you don't love all the aspects that make you who you are. And I'm about to drop a Kanye West quote. Kanye West is crazy, but I loved his music back when he was still normal. I have outed myself, but he said, can I please remember this quote now? This is embarrassing. He said, everything I am not is everything I am. And why am I saying this to you even? I've lost my track of thought, but maybe this means that you are just wanting so much to be someone else, okay? Maybe you are short and you're wanting to be a tall person. You're saying, I hate being short. I wish I was a tall person. Maybe you are chubby and you say, I wish I was just naturally thin. Maybe you don't like the color of your skin and you say, I wish I was this skin tone. Maybe you hate your voice, or whatever you hate about yourself, and you keep craving what you're not. Stop doing that, because everything you are is what you are not. Love yourselves, and it's easier said than done, and you'll be getting some advice here. But you are beautiful. You are beautiful, okay? You are so beautiful, and just stop hating on yourselves. Stop it. stop it, stop it. For some reason, I feel like some of your spirit guides are really funny. Like they love to joke, and they do that maybe to lift your spirits up, and they are encouraging you to watch like silly stuff or read silly stuff, tell jokes, to laugh more, be more carefree, be more silly. Like stop being so miserable, because you're hurting yourselves. You are beautiful, and this crystal, this is a representation of who you are. I love it so much. I think my mother, who's a geologist, she found this when she was at university and going through, excursions in the mountains. She found this one. And you see, I don't know if the camera can pick up on it, you see like these rainbow effects, these prism effects. That's what you call angel aura in crystals. You see these milky bits, you see copper inclusions, you see scratches. It's so imperfect, but it's so magical, it's so pure. It looks so unique. Whereas if you look at this one, this is industrial, okay? Someone found this and made it into this. It's still beautiful, but it's completely symmetrical, okay? It's completely plain, and there are thousands and millions of pieces like this, whereas this one, there's only a few, okay? There's only a few who are like you, and you can work a lot better with pure crystals as a medium or anyone who practices any kind of, supernatural healing and divination. Pure crystals give off so much more authentic power than the industrial ones. Right, okay? You needed to hear this. Now, these funny jokester guides, they want to tell you something now. They want to they're like a loving parent giving you tough love but making it funny. I don't know. These are, by the way, the Wandering Star Tarot cards. So let's see. Spirit guides, please talk to my lovely audience from group number 2 about how they can love their imperfections and what the purpose of their imperfection is. 8 of Swords. In the reverse. If you hate the way I read my cards, do not watch my channel. Only stay if you love the way I read my cards, all right? I needed to say that because I've been getting criticism for how I pick up the cards. I do what I do, okay? I vibe with my own energies. If you don't vibe with them, I can't help you. So the 8 of Swords in the reverse needs to be seen in the reverse. Why? And it's so good that it's in the reverse, that I picked it up in the reverse, because you are supposed to break free from this prison. Here it says frustration, anxiety, trapped. You are trapped by negative thinking and negative judgment. And by the way, if people around you tell you negative things about you, that is really a reflection of what you think about yourselves. And I'm not doing this to gaslight you or shame you, but as many people say this, many educated spiritual people say this, if you learn to appreciate and love yourselves, your environment will change. So free yourselves, break free from this negativity. And I know it can be so hard to love flaws about your body especially, but stop noticing them all the time. Stop paying attention to them. Pay more attention to things that you do love about your body, and that will change your whole mindset. 9 of Wands, also in the reverse, and I'm loving it. And this lady, she's wearing roses on her skirt. So if you resonated with group number 1, you should probably watch it. Okay, here it says boundaries and strength. That really stands out to me. You, and my heart goes out to you so much. You might be a victim of abuse. Maybe you went through that during childhood. Maybe you are still going through it right now. Maybe you are, and I hope that's not true for anyone, that you suffer any physical or sexual abuse. I really hope and pray that you will get help and support if that resonates. Please reach out to someone that you can trust if that's true. Others, you might, you know, I don't know if I said it already, you might be bullied, or like people just hurt you and you are very upset, and my heart bleeds for you, because what's happened is that you allowed for these negative toxic actions that other people brought upon you to take over your own thinking, your own judgment, your own self-worth. You are not what other people did to you, okay? And if you have scars, these scars are beautiful because they show that you went through battle, that you are a warrior, that you are a survivor, but you're breaking free from this. So your guides are really encouraging you that this is ending, it's coming to an end. You're really going to be able to move on from that and leave it behind. The Tower in reverse. So for those of you who experienced one or several very traumatic events in your past, you might want to look into a safe way of addressing that trauma with a professional, okay? Because the body stores trauma, and if we don't release it, it turns into physical illness. So if you want to help heal physical illness, work on the spiritual, emotional aspects. For the rest of you, really what this means is something very positive here, which I love. It says release destruction. You are breaking free from this. Like the tower's on fire, but it's still, I love this message so much, is still a heavy foundation. Usually the tower like cracks and breaks, but this one's still there. So your guides are saying, whatever has been done to you, whatever you are still going through, it hasn't broken you, because you are still whole and intact. And again, there's flowers on it. It's just a part of you that is on fire, a part of you that is broken, but your soul is still alive. You still have a you still have a healthy, secure foundation to grow from. It's really time for you to move on from this, and you will break free from pain and trauma, because you are not lost. You're still whole. You might not be feeling whole at all, but you are. Again, if you feel like this is the end of you, if it's all getting too much, if you suffer from some aggression or attack, you are just in a cocoon stage maybe of the butterfly, but this is like the end result is you breaking free from it. And you have beautiful eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. And if you have brown eyes and you're unhappy and you would rather have blue eyes, your eyes are beautiful, okay? Brown eyes are warm. They are calming. They are deep and mysterious. Brown eyes are beautiful too. Some of you need to hear that. Stop wearing lenses. They hurt your eyeballs, okay? Any eye color is beautiful. Appreciate that. I needed to say that. Some of you needed to hear that. The Hermit. I saw this card in group number 1. So definitely watch it if you feel drawn to it. You are so special. You are so unique. You are like a beautiful little firefly in a very dark forest. You might think you're insignificant. No one pays attention to you. Yes, you are so, well, no, you are not insignificant. But yes, you are so magical, because you are what makes the forest magical. You turn a dark forest into an enchanted fairy forest, okay? And you will get out, because you never walk alone. Your guides are with you, and they're literally helping you find a way out of this darkness, this trauma-inflicted darkness, okay? This reminds me of a reading topic that I want to do very soon. You know, your dark night of the soul is really ending, guys. It is ending. Claim it and get into that feeling of relief that it's ending. It's ending. And now I want to ask, where will you be heading to? Because it was kind of in your karmic contract that you would go through this pain, and now it's in the contract that it's ending. And you will take the lessons from this trauma and you will make use of them. So what's going to happen here, please, for group number 2? What's their purpose? Death in the reverse. Oh my God. Guys, that is a rebirth. And I am so happy to see this like skull on here. It reminds me of Dia de Muertos. which, you know, many cultures have such a healthy approach and outlook on death. Whereas as Western people, we are so far away from spirituality, we really think death is the end. It's not, it's just the beginning, guys. And this is not your end, it's only the beginning. This really is true transformation. Look, new beginnings, transformation, change, endings. And you're not dead, you are beautiful, all right? And what is coming here is something, I need to clarify with this, but it's something that you thought you would never have, and you will have it. You thought that all chances of having this thing were, you know, just wasted, exhausted. I don't know what this is. Is it you looking for a romantic partner who loves your body? And you thought, no one's ever gonna love me because I'm so ugly. Be fluffing ass. You are beautiful. You're gonna find someone who will love you, and not just for your body, but especially for your soul. Maybe you thought you're stupid and you will never get to finish your degree or even start one. Be fluffing ass, you will. You know, it's like the opposite of what you thought was gonna be the outcome of your life. Feel free to share what that could be. Maybe it's conceiving a child. You thought that you were like infertile. You're not. You can have that child. Maybe it's, you know, successful physical health or finances. You thought you would always be poor and sick. No, you won't. Be the opposite. Okay, rebirth, butterfly magic. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that is in the reverse, and it stands for balance. So you're probably not going to be happy to hear this, but I'm an honest reader, and only like the truth will help you. The good news is you will have all of that. The challenging news is that it will take maybe a little while, because be patient. For some of you, it might happen very soon. For the rest of you, it might still take a little while. I don't know where you are on your butterfly journey, okay? And trust the process, trust divine timing, because many things will have to fall into place for you in order to reach, you know, stability, to reach harmony, to reach health, to reach love. Trust the process and value your journey of pain. Value the pain. If you don't, it's in vain, okay? And I know what I'm talking about. My life has been extremely traumatic. The only reason I'm able to give such good advice, the only reason I'm a medium, is because I embrace the pain. And for some of you, you have to wait for something quite practical to happen. Like maybe you are still in school and you hate school because you're bullied there. You have to finish school, but once you're out, it's going to get so much better. That's just an example. Maybe you have to wait for the energies on planet Earth to shift, which will be happening next year, so that things will become more harmonious. I don't know what your situation is. For some of you, it might happen very quickly, but balance is coming. Give it time. Allow for things to happen within the time frame of the divine, okay? Just embrace it. Feel peaceful. Trust that you are this. You're not an ugly caterpillar. You're not like about to rot away in a cocoon. No, you're beautiful. Please love yourselves and spend time, you know, healing your body image, your self-esteem. Love yourselves, okay? If you love this reading, and please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that so much. And please leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, leave a butterfly emoji. That's how I know you came from this reading. And if you are new and would like to stay, then please join the tribe and subscribe. Can I get some of these, what are they called? They're brand new. Empath's Empowerment Deck. Yvonne sent them in, so thank you, Yvonne. If you're watching, I know she'll be watching. So let's see. Opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. I love that so much. So if people bully you with their opinions, know that they are really very, very low vibrational and very low on intelligence, okay? Like an opinion is not knowledge. An opinion is not truth. It's just an opinion. Do not be thrown off by others' opinions. Simply say, I appreciate your input, and do what intuitively feels right for you. So, I mean, if an opinion is not constructive criticism, is just pure evil and nasty, just visualize this person being so judgmental and cruel to you, going through their life review, because what happens during our life review is that we experience everything we put other people through their perspective. Know that it will come back to them, and don't accept it as the truth about yourselves, okay? Just distance yourself from people. Like, don't spend too much time with people these days, because people are so toxic, honestly. Like, if someone says something to you like, don't listen, just say to yourselves, it will come back to haunt them. Okay, really, they think they hurt you, but what they really do is hurt themselves. It might take a while till they realize, but it's gonna happen. And remember your gifts. Focus on your blessings rather than dwelling on adversity. Pause and give thanks for your gifts, such as your sensitivity, intuition, health, friendships, or family. I know this can be triggering, but there's always something to be grateful for. Okay, so it's the smallest, tiniest things sometimes, but gratitude is the highest vibration. And the more you are grateful, the more you will attract things to be grateful for. So be grateful for something about your body that is beautiful. Be grateful for being healthy. Health is a luxury not many people have. Be grateful for your voice. Be grateful for that one friend who's always there for you. Be grateful for the cute little ladybird you saw. Like, shift your focus. Don't listen to the nasty people. Listen to the beauty, the voice of beauty that shows itself in many different ways around you. And that will truly open doors for you. Watch for the cosmic wink. Magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life. So you're not cursed. You never walk alone. You have your guides with you, and they give you signs all the time. You just need to learn to see them. You need to learn to appreciate them. The more you do that, the more you will see. So watch out for angel numbers. Watch out for butterflies. That's a big one. Watch out for rainbows, heart-shaped things, song lyrics, books, tarot readings that are suggested to you. Spirit always tries to help you find a way out of this pain, okay? And it's going to get much, much easier. You are going to have this wonderful rebirth. It's yours. But learn to love yourselves, value this experience, okay? So if you made it till the very end, I want to thank you so very much. You're the true ones. Please leave a thumbs up. Stay blessed. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with the rainbow vibe, the Energize yourself with the weather card, and this rainbow 7th chakra, Palmstone. So we are about to connect with your higher selves, your souls, your spirit team, the universe, the divine, to find out why you are so hypersensitive. You know, why you are so special, so unique, why you are so high vibrational, like what are you supposed to do with it and how can you cope with it, because it's not easy. And yeah, just keep in mind this reading is for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. And also, if you are completely new to this, and you know, if you prefer light-hearted readings, then choose a different reading. This is very, very deep. This is for the spiritually mature. You might find this boring, so only stay if you are up for yeah, like a truth reading and something that is quite high vibrational, quite advanced. It's not airy fairy, but I'm getting fairy magic kind of with the rainbow vibe and this person here. So I'm getting angel energies a lot, magical nature spirits. So maybe you see mermaids, maybe you see fairies, maybe you see spirits, maybe you see all of that. If you do, know that you are not insane. Know that this is really the divine timing for you to pick up on all of these things. If it's not beings, maybe you pick up on noises that other people can't hear, on colors, orbs, or just phenomena that are so unique, and it's always you, the only one, picking that up, and other people don't see it. Or if you show them pictures, they're not impressed, or they're like, yeah, you're crazy. Synchronicities are really big this time, and I have recorded a few readings. I don't know how many are already out, but they have a lot to do with the solar activity and how that triggers within us information stored within the depths of our souls and DNA. That awakens psychic abilities. And as I'm saying that, my spirit detector ball is going off. So we are waking up, we are shifting. So people get so much more connected to the spirit realms, to the higher vibrations. Some people are surprised and confused. They don't know what to do with it. Others are just, fine with it. You're one of them. And enjoy the warm sunshine. So this is about the solar activity. If you feel restless, anxious, or if you are in physical pain, I'm going to give you spiritual advice as a medium. I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you, it's the solar activity just stirring up some havoc within you to bring up what is needed in these times. And a lot of it is psychic abilities and just connectedness to the spirit realms. Okay, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm, this will increase your aliveness. So you are becoming more alive. It might start off by you experiencing some kind of growing pains in your body. That's not a sign of illness. You are just growing because something is coming to life here. So you're being uplifted. You are leveling up. I have a reading titled You Are Leveling Up. You should probably watch it. And if you have been seeing rainbows recently, that's just a sign from these realms that they're connecting with you. If you feel stressed, get a worry stone, a Palmstone, and just like some fidgeting device to get rid of that tension within you, okay? But yeah, that is you. You can be male or female, and rainbow magics all around. I'm gonna get back to these in a minute. I want to use my Wandering Star Tarot deck now to find out about what you are seeing, what you're feeling, what you're supposed to do with it, because I strongly feel that your pile is about new abilities that are coming, new things that you're seeing, hearing, feeling that you've never felt before. And you are part of this, of the new world, you guys. That's why your soul came here, to experience the old world going down and being part of the new world. 2026, yeah, I said that right, is going to be a huge year for you. I'm hearing it's going to be a huge year for you. Still a while, but every good thing takes time. The shift is happening, but we're not in the new world. But 2026 will be huge. Look up your numerology and astro chart about what they predict for that year, because it's going to be huge. They're saying huge. Okay. So I feel like these angel and spirit realms want to come through and talk to you about a lot. Ace of Pentacles. Yay. That is a new opportunity, a new gift that is being given to you from the higher realms, okay? Prosperity, beginnings. Guys, huge, huge, huge energy. Something huge is coming, and you're already getting the first glimpses of it, and that is literally a gift from above. So if you see any activity up above, rainbows, shooting stars, I don't know what you see, like specific cloud patterns, maybe you see UFOs, guys. I don't know what you see, but when you see that, is these beings showing themselves, and they're literally dropping this coin for you. So catch it. Catch it. Don't miss it. What's this gift, please? Is it like, oh wow. The Emperor. Just law and order. Okay, the Emperor. I thought this was a cat, but it's really an owl. So I need a clarifier for this because the Emperor obviously represents power. Higher power, higher law and order. With this owl, I feel like you have recently gained a new spirit guide who's going to be with you for the next couple of years or maybe decades even. And they will make sure that you can put to fruition this gift that you're receiving, because you are supposed to do things with it here to build up the new world. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So your gift will be very useful. What's this? Okay. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Change, decisions. Okay, like that's confirmation of what I just said. The change still needs to be happening here for you to be able to put this gift to use. So 2026, guys, you have to wait until then. But during that time, you will learn to recognize and deal with these gifts. 2026 is when you will put them to use. Until then, you will be learning so much. You will be receiving so much new information. I have it reading. It's titled Your Purpose in the Age of Aquarius, or the New Age. You should probably watch that. Please be more precise, Spirit Team. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oh my God. Look, I thought I saw an angel there, and it's a dove. And again, it says relationships and beginnings. So they are preparing you for many new relationships that you will be entering in the coming years. So there is huge potential that you will find your soulmate, okay, your significant other who stay with you for the rest of your lives, and you'll be doing great things together. It doesn't have to be romantic. This can also be you becoming a parent or some kind of trusted person for a child that is coming to you, maybe a godchild, an adopted child, other professional relationships. But regardless of the nature of the relationship coming in, it will be one to bring love and new beginnings into the new world. And you will be feeling very complete. You'll be feeling very fulfilled, very happy, and very at peace with your body, mind, and soul. So you are seeing the first glimpses of it. I still don't quite know what this could be, but it's super promising. So the best is yet to come. Seriously, the best is yet to come. You're just starting to see what's coming, but it's going to be better than you could ever imagine. Ooh, yeah. The Knight of Cups. So one of the biggest blessings is going to be a person coming into your life. For the vast majority, it will be romantic. If you're not looking for that, okay, like maybe it will be a family member or, platonic professional. But regardless, this person will be so loving, will be so forthcoming. They will be very sensitive. They will be another high vibrational soul. And they will be assisting you, and you'll be very proud to have them in your life. And you will be on a quest with them. This is someone you agreed to meet before incarnating. They are in your karmic life plan for this journey here on planet Earth. For some of you, I feel like you will be moving to a different country or a different place. And it's going to be much, much better for you. That's going to be matching your high vibration where you are moving. So it could be a place where there's more sunshine, where the warmer seasons are longer, or the other way, if that's what makes you feel happy, where there is more prosperity. So you're moving forwards to more prosperity, especially in relationships. And you attract these people because you vibrate higher. If so far you have only been attracting low vibrational people, it's because the old world manifested these like nasty, narcissistic, superficial, rude, crude, aggressive people. They will be disappearing, okay? They will be cast out. The world is shifting, and it will make room and space for higher vibrational people just like you. So keep on being you. Don't let the nasties bring you down. Don't become like them. Don't let them affect you. Keep on shining your light, and you will be attracting someone who vibrates exactly where you are. And they're a gift. They are truly a gift, this person coming in. The sun, super lovely. So I told you this has to do with the solar flare activity. You're really being charged up. So do not be afraid when there's a solar storm or a solar flare going on and you feel anxious or in pain. You're being charged up, and that's never comfortable, okay? You're just being energized by the light of life. You're getting life energy. You are being replenished so that you can stay on planet Earth. You are receiving healthy vibrations to nourish your body, mind, and soul to be that shining light that you are supposed to be. So I don't know what's going on with you. Really, like, if you feel comfortable sharing, let me know what happens during these solar flares. I've noticed with myself, I do something random, and then all of a sudden I get this psychic download about an idea for a reading, and then I need to do it immediately, and I do. Or I get inspiration for other projects. So that's what happens with me, but I am in pain and I can't sleep very well. So that's the negative aspect, but it's worth it, okay? So let me know what happens with you. You're just being empowered, literally empowered, because something amazing is coming here. It has to do with blessed soulmate relationships, prosperity, and the new world. And this guide is with you. So maybe try out a meditation to meet this guide if they want to show themselves and give their name. I have a spirit guide reading on this channel as well. But please, guys, if you're still watching and if you want to claim this, then leave a thumbs up. It will help so much. Comments help so much. And you will definitely have to put a rainbow emoji if you resonate. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. This is the Empath's Empowerment deck. And this card clearly wants to be seen. Release shame. If you've been ashamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I am ready to release this shame. I'm lovable and a caring person. So if you've been ashamed for who you are recently, it's because, or during all of your life, it's because you are still in this low vibrational old world. Don't let anyone shame you for being the way you are, for looking the way you do. You're perfect just the way you are. And what's coming here is that you will grow into this new world where you will be so proud of who you are, where no one will shame you. So that's really coming. But please help this manifestation by just releasing the shame, okay, and loving everything about yourselves, because you are beautiful. And healthy self-love will really manifest so much healthy love from your surroundings into your life. Breathe. So I just need to say it because I felt it here, but I definitely need to mention it now. So your guide might be, I don't know where they're from, but North African and North African guide. Maybe you have an Egyptian spirit guide or someone kind of looking similar to these two people, or maybe you do, or maybe the person coming into your life does, but there is something very significant about, I don't know, the ethnic traits of these people here that just stands out very clearly. But regardless of what ethnic background you have, the message for everyone here is just breathe. Breath is sacred to replenish, I said that word, yourself. Slowly inhale wellness and clarity to a count of 6, then exhale stress to a count of 6. Do breath work, mindless breathing. Do it. Exhale all the negativity and inhale this blessing. Visualize this blessing, this rainbow blessing coming from the skies when you inhale. Okay, and release the shame, release the toxic stuff. My spirit detector is blinking like crazy, so they agree. Do breath work. Breath work and sound frequency is really the future of healing. So look that up. Maybe that might be your future profession, okay? Slow down to avoid burnout. Do not do too much too fast. Going slower lets you appreciate the miracle of the moment and the richness of your life. Yeah. Don't live in the past, don't live in the future, live in the here and now. You really need to calm down. Calm down. Do some meditation, breath work. Okay, spend time out in nature. You really are encouraged to do that, especially if, you know, there's a nice thing going on with the sunlight or the rainbows or the rain. Even spend time out in the rain. Connect with this guide. Be peaceful, that everything will happen in divine timing. That will really help you attract what is as high vibrational as you. All right, especially if you deal with toxic, low vibrational people. Breathe it out, spend time outside, and know that once you cleanse yourselves, only clean energy will come back to you. So guys, that's all I have for you in this reading. Thank you so much if you watched it until the end. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Take very good care, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.